Hello everyone, welcome back to SSB Crack Exams once more. I am Anuradha and in today's session I'm going to give you important steps through which you can brush up your leadership skills for your SSB interview. Now, among several qualities that the SSB interviewers look for in a deserving defense aspirant, leadership skills play a major role. Leadership skills are important in any organization, especially in the defense forces, since they facilitate strong teams and the ability to get tasks done efficiently. Developing leadership skills, therefore, is an empowering process of harnessing your natural talents to inspire others. As you work on polishing your leadership skills, you become more accustomed to your strengths and weaknesses, which creates self awareness and the ability to relate to others. So, let's look into these steps which can help you to brush up your leadership skills and prep up your performance for the SSB interview. But before that, let me tell you that if you want to now prepare for your defense competitive examinations at the comfort of your home, you can visit our website ssbcrackexams.com and check out all the courses that we have designed exclusively for different kinds of defense exams. We also have our YouTube channel SSB Crack Exams, so please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We also have our Instagram page by the same name. We also have our mobile app, so you can download the mobile app now from the Google Play Store. So let's start with the first tip, that is, you can brush up your leadership skills for the SSB interview by learning from other leaders. Look to leaders you admire to incorporate the leadership traits you'd like to develop. Think of any or all leaders you admire. They can be current leaders or those of the past. See if you can find interviews with the leader which address the topic of their leadership style. Write down some of the characteristics which make them a strong leader. Find speeches given by the leaders you admire. Listen to not only their words but how they delivered the speech, as communication is one of the most important qualities of a good leader. TED Talks are a good way to find inspiration as well. Tip 2. Practice discipline. A good leader needs discipline. Discipline is needed in order to achieve the goal. Even if you have a vision or a good idea, it's useless without discipline. Try exercising good habits at home, like waking up early, maintaining good eating habits, and getting daily physical exercise, and work your way up from there. Tip 3. Be decisive. A hallmark of a good leader is their ability to make timely decisions. There will be circumstances where your decisions will be good, and in other instances, your decisions would be bad. Keep working on your decision making skills so that you get more comfortable being decisive and aim to make better decisions in a greater number than the bad ones. In case that decision you made turns out to be unfavorable, use it as an opportunity to learn lessons that can help you to improve your future decisions. Also, a good leader takes time to not only solicit other people's opinions, but also genuinely listen to them and gather as many details as possible. This information gathering process can help you with relevant details for decision making. It also inspires trust among others. Also, it helps people to talk freely to you and inform you when problems appear. In so doing, problems can be resolved in good time. Tip 4. Be a good follower. One of the best ways of becoming a great leader is to be a good follower. Exercise skills such as taking initiative, being resourceful, courage to give critical feedback, keeping your ego out of the way, critical thinking, developing rapport, and seeking the cooperation of others. A true leader has no problem yielding control to another person when appropriate. You should not feel threatened when someone disagrees with you, questions your thinking, or puts forth their own ideas and opinions. Keep an open mind and give a deserving feedback. Tip 5. Keep learning. Leadership and learning are indispensable to each other, said John F. Kennedy. This is a great way to develop your leadership skills, and that is to take on more responsibilities. Remember, with responsibilities comes more experience. If you have a great leader to look up to, you too can become a great leader whom others will look up to. Learning is an evergreen process, and to become a good leader, learning new things and improvising the older ones for betterment is important. Tip 6. Be a good listener. Good listening skills are essential to succeed as a leader. When you really take time and effort to listen attentively, it helps the other party to feel acknowledged, understood, appreciated, and respected. Simple strategies for active listening include maintaining eye contact when talking with someone, smiling, asking questions to gain better understanding, taking time to give proper explanations or guidelines, answering clarifying questions, and remembering and using people's names in conversation. Other tips are giving undivided attention, not using your mobile phones when one is talking, interrupting the other person when they are talking, and paraphrasing or repeating in your own words what you have just heard to ensure that you understood correctly and are on the same page. Tip 7. Be a problem solver. People look up to an apt leader for guidance and help. When they face a difficulty, a good leader always comes in for rescue. So, to become people's favorite leader, try to be an instant problem solver and earn their trust and respect. At a basic level, there are three distinct problem solving scenarios, namely solving a problem before it occurs, solving a problem as it occurs, and solving a problem after it has occurred. To solve the questions of these scenarios easily, a quick problem solver should follow a particular sequence to understand and do the following items. What is the problem? Define it. What is causing the problem? Dig deeper. What are the possible solutions? What are the pros and cons of the solutions? Which option offers the best answer? What do you need to implement the solution? Who will handle what? What can we learn from the problem? Get answers to these queries and solve the problem like a superhero. Follow tips to help in problem solving include finding out who has solved similar problems in the past, documenting the known solutions, and revisiting the solutions implemented to check if they work or not, and if not, innovate a new solution. Tip 8. Influence and motivate others. A true leader should positively influence and encourage people to achieve a fixed goal. But how can you do that? First, know what people need and want. For example, if a team member loses motivation because he or she thinks his or her hard work is not being recognized, as a good leader, talk to that person and offer the recognition that is deserved. Sometimes people lose their motivation because they are facing difficulties, are tired of doing the same monotonous tasks, or are disappointed they are not being asked to get involved. As a leader, you should talk to the concerned person and ask him or her what's going on and encourage them to find new ways to get involved. Tip 9. Practice courage, confidence, and humility. As a leader, you will have to be brave and courageous and take risks from time to time. You should encounter and battle with feelings of fear and self doubt each time you take a risk. Over time, the more you make calculated risks, the easier it becomes to manage fear, especially when you strongly believe that what you are doing will benefit many. Ways of being courageous include asking questions, admitting to your mistakes, persevering when facing opposition, volunteering to lead tasks, proposing an unpopular idea when going against the tide or breaking from tradition or questioning the status quo, proposing new changes and defending your opinion when you believe strongly in it. Confidence is a part of nearly everything that a leader does. Even if you are not an overly confident person, practice acting confident by smiling and asking lots of questions. Refrain from using filler words like and like. This will help you to speak more confidently. Ways of building your self confidence include the following: pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, challenging yourself to do harder tasks or meet new people, mingling with people who help you to grow, being kind to yourself when you make a mistake, learning from it and moving forward, using your strengths to your advantage, and tracking your past accomplishments. Other confidence boosters consist of believing in your ideas and sharing them passionately, taking risks and learning from them, rewarding yourself when you achieve a personal goal, forgiving yourself and others, avoiding the trap of constantly seeking the approval of others and not taking it personally when someone challenges your point of view. Additionally, be open to corrective feedback, improve your body language, dress well and comfortably, do not get caught up in perfectionism, do not compare yourself with others, identify your fears and work towards overcoming them, uplift yourself with empowering thoughts, help others, and create boundaries. A humble leader is one who is not arrogant, boastful, or proud. When a leader looks down on others, it sends the wrong signals to followers. It can also be annoying and a turn-off. On the other hand, being humble does not mean that you're a pushover, a doormat, or people can walk all over you. A humble person realizes that it is not just about them. They're able to focus on other people and the big picture. Humility is enhanced through self awareness, being aware of how you talk and act, how you respond to others, and recognizing, admitting to your own faults, being willing to learn and be corrected, recognizing, valuing, and acknowledging other people's talents, opinions, inputs, and contributions, and celebrating other people's successes. Other avenues for practicing humility comprise being respectful, courteous, and considerate, caring about others, sharing the credit, seeking feedback to improve yourself, asking for help when you need it, listening keenly, avoiding blaming, fault finding, or being judgmental, and being a good follower. Tip 10. Be enthusiastic and positive. Being enthusiastic and positive not only creates a better environment for those around you, but makes people more willing to trust you. People are attracted to positivity and enthusiasm, and they will be more willing to follow you if you exhibit both. Even on bad days, try to put a positive spin on things. For example, instead of saying we weren't successful, try saying it may not have been our best effort, but let's continue to work hard together to turn things around. The way you deliver bad news can make a huge difference if it's done positively. A leader with a good attitude creates a positive environment that stimulates their team and keeps everyone's morale high. Ways to maintain a good attitude include being grateful for the positive things that are happening in your life or counting your blessings, surrounding yourself with other people who have good attitudes, limiting negative thoughts and negative self talk, and regularly reading, listening, or watching inspirational, motivating, and uplifting messages. Other ways are being kind to others, helping others, graciously accepting compliments, controlling your temper, forgiving others, laughing and smiling, seeing challenges as an opportunity to grow your strengths and resilience, solving problems, developing goals that you aim to achieve, and consistently taking small steps to accomplish your goals. Tip 11. Be a good communicator. Lack of communication or poor communication are obstacles to effective leadership. Benefits of clear communication include strengthening team spirit, increasing productivity, and collaboration. On the other hand, effects of poor communication consist of lack of clarity and confusion, low morale, tension, stress, and failure. Other negative effects are reduced productivity, lack of trust, increase in complaints, and decreased engagement. Simple ways of practicing good communication skills entail sharing information, offering clear instructions, clarifying, following up, being available to answer questions, and so on. Tip 12. Look for leadership opportunities. Volunteer to be the head or in charge of organizations you are involved with. Organize a community service project in your community. It could be something as simple as creating a trash day where you recruit neighbors to help you pick up trash in the neighborhood. Lead the efforts by recruiting volunteers, organizing who should arrange what, and designating specific cleaning areas. This will help you to improve upon decision making skills and leading with confidence. Learn to be likable. Being respectful and polite during conversations is one way to improve likability. Remember to smile and make eye contact. Start dressing like a leader by making sure you have good grooming habits. Keep your hair combed. Make sure facial hair for men is trimmed or shaved and that your fingernails are well maintained. Women shouldn't feel the need to dress in something that is overtly masculine. Aim for polished and tailored as opposed to baggy and sloppy. Keep accessories to a minimum. Be innovative. Leaders should inspire innovativeness by reading avidly and observing how other people are solving existing challenges. Think of different ways of achieving your goals and figure out how to bring the new ideas to life. Ask good questions to understand why things are done the way they are done, and ask yourself whether there is a better way of accomplishing a specific aim. Remember, becoming a good leader takes time and effort. With strong focus and determination, you can improve your leadership skills and work well with others to achieve your vision and shared goals. Follow these tips in your daily life and succeed in brushing up your leadership skills for the SSB interview. Moreover, work hard and believe in yourself. Jai Hind.